Extra point forthcoming.
We back next year on you niggas. Hard.
Come on,
And this kick is no good.
We back next year.
Auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I ain't taking no business.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So you sit down.
Gotta just put it through your headphones, not through your TV. You can hear that shit.
I don't know how to do this shit. I can just hit a game?
Yeah, you can hear the game and all that shit. Yeah.
Right, how you do that shit? I've been trying to figure out. I ain't even
Take it off the TV.
Take it down off the TV.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have...
It's devices, audio devices. And let's say, yeah. 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 Yeah, say it come on TV. And I'll put okay, all audio. I'll put to all audio to headphones. Oh, there you go. Alright, I'm in there. That's what I had backwards. I can hear that shit. Alright.
Yeah, that's how your shit won't be echoing too. Hey, try to redo that broadcast. That shit ain't.
It's gonna kick back in. They're doing it.
That shit was cool.
It's just when I click out of the...
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm about to see, I didn't see nothing at first. When I loaded in, it didn't show nothing. Blank screen.
Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
You sure now?
I'm about to look at YouTube.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Yeah, I can see it on YouTube, on actual YouTube. I can see it.
A shotgun snap for Watson, being chased out left. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. A first down carry now for Miller. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 39, Watson dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He got 29 yards that time. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter of play. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. To kick this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
It was a good game at first.
Yeah, it was 0-0 all the way to the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, took my field goal. Play some D.
Oh, yeah, when it was 10-0, you should have took the field goal.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I thought about it, though. I said, man, fuck it.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And there's the TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
On 2nd down now, Bernard. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Hey, Falcon.
Throwing on 3rd down. Love.
To
escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
What the fuck is that whistle?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. After the sack on 1st down, Watson. It's caught by Garçon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. Watson on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. He gets this one to Garçon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. On 2nd down, here's Miller. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Third and 2. Watson rolling to his left. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Bud Dupree, his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
They almost played the nigga.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Wow.
Bad pass.
And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second and 10, Locke. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense. Would have meant that there was an incompletion, would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hey, Charlie! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Mexico. All day, defense.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
It's important to do it, especially early in the game like they have. On first down, right back to Lindsey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Locke. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. The final shot before the break. Locke. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
So your kicker built for that?
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh,
and he's going to go down.
I had my boy. It was a wrap. That was
pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end
that was a good first half, man. That was a good first half.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC NFC Championship as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Cowgirl.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yeah, they still.
It's caught inside the 20. Julio Jones all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones. 75 yards.
That nigga said I called it in my head.
Seahawks have taken the lead.
He was praying for that.
For the
We
extra
didn't shut
point.
out our game.
And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Took him to score to start talking.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. You had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
And they're caught and talking now.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense. It's time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
They be clogging that shit up.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A draw play. Bernard. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Locke. And Ingram hauls it in. This is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
One back. Right there. Recon, 132 fighter.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run by Lindsey, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Luck on first down. And it's caught here. Amendola. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On first down, it's Lindsay, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now a play fake, and it's locked. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. Incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Fourth down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Why not?
They're going to go for it here on fourth. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. Here we go on fourth. Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Amendola set to return it. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now Mostert. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Luck now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, deep tighten up. Let's go, deep tighten up.
From the gun, here's Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nigga, you scared. Nigga, I don't need this
Partner,
shit.
we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pass to Yusuf. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Me too.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Here's Love.
Come on, man.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Everybody trying to hit that shit close. Badly won, dog. Good game. Yeah, good game. You're right. Got a little better.
There's Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Nigga only threw the ball 6 times.
You're not leaving your team. You drafted my team.
I got drafted my team. You only threw the ball 6 times.
Oh no, them Cardinals.
The Julio one time.
Hot ass.
Man, that's alright. I'm gonna shut that shit down next time.
The Rams. So
Right.
49ers got to work. Taylor
Like I beat
Rams.
myself. Shit.
Dalvin Cook, quarterback.
Great pigs.
Oh, okay. They got some over there in San Francisco. You might see me 2 times a year, but line some hot shit. Oh yes, I'm going to San Francisco. Taking my talent to San Fran.